Back to another video where we'll be solving another string manipulation related problem. So today we'll be solving longest palindrome of substring of a string problem. So basically we'll have to write a function which will be accepting a string as an argument, and then we'll have to find out the longest substring which is palindrome out of that string. Okay, so basically here if we break down the problem, it can be broken into three parts. The first one is to find all the substrings, and then to find whether that whether substrings are palindrome. The third one, out of all the substrings, which one is longest, right? So the problem statement can be like broken into three parts. Now let's move to the implementation part. So let's write a function longest palindrome substring. It will be taking an argument, and then for the time being just pass it. Okay, so we have taken these two examples for illustration. So the first one is BABAD. So it can have two longest substrings like BAB and ABA. So like both are correct. And for the second one, CBBD, BB is the longest one. Okay. So now let's write runner. Okay, so we'll be calling the function twice for the input that we have, like two inputs we have. So just copy it over here, and the second one as well. Okay, perfect. So now let's move to the implementation part. So first of all, the problem is to find all the substrings. So to do that, we'll be iterating. So first of all, we'll be iterating over the string in the range, like for I in a range of from 0 to length of string. So basically we'll be finding all the indexes of the string, and then there will be another loop for j in range. It will start from I plus 1 till length of string plus 1. Now the substring we can find with slicing I and j, the index that we got from both the loops. So if we print this substring, so we'll just run it to make sure all the substrings are being generated and they are being printed. So for the timing, we'll just comment out the second one, and just we'll be focusing on one string so that we are able to arrive at the solution, and then we can call all the, call the function with both the strings. Okay, so let's run it once. No, okay, so it has printed the substrings. So if you talk about BA, BAD, so B, BA, BAB, BA, 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 BAD, and similarly it is increasing the counter and moving to the next index A, AB, AB, ABA. Similarly, it has printed all the possible substrings of the string that we have provided. So it is working correctly. Now the second problem is to find whether the substrings are palindrome or not. So that is pretty much simple in Python. So we can just uh, put a check if substring is equals to substring reverse of substring. So in reverse can be, in Python it can be found using this. And if there's a palindrome, then so at the start of the function we need to create a variable, and we'll initialize it with empty string. So basically we'll be considering this as the longest substring, which will be returning later, in the later part of the function. So basically inside this if statement uh, we'll be checking whether uh, so if the substring is palindrome, then we will be again uh, uh, checking if length of substring is greater than length of longest substring variable that we have. And if this condition satisfies, then we'll be replacing the longest sub with the new substring that we have found, which is palindrome. So it will be like getting executed for all the substring, and at the end we'll be returning the this variable longest sub. So now let's try to run both uh, you know the function with both the inputs. So let's clear it out. um, yeah, so it is for first it is printing BAB, and for the second it is printing BB, so which is correct only, right? So this is the solution for like finding the longest substring, which is palindrome of a string. So basically, as we have explained already, so what we have done is we have broken the problem into three sub parts, and then as first problem we have found all the substrings, and then at line number 15 we are basically checking whether the substring is palindrome. If it is palindrome, then we are again checking the length of the substring. If it is greater than the length of longest substring variable which we have initialized, then assign that substring to the longest substring. Similarly, if in the process if some string or substring is found which is palindrome, and also the length is bigger than the previous substring, then it will get reassigned, and at the end we'll be returning it. Simple. So I think this is clear, and if you have any questions and doubts, so you can mention those in comments, and we'll be taking from there. So if you have like the solution, then you can subscribe to the channel, as well as click on the bell icon so that you get notified whenever any new video is uploaded. Thank you.